I lived. What were we doing? Bah, official royal stuff. Seriously? I have enough of this to do with back at home. So we're missionaries now, are we? It's not the job I always dreamed of. I suppose I'll just have to get on with it. Let's go and say hello to the king. Now be careful not to growl, I promise. You'll find the king upstairs. Don't keep him waiting. I simply can't wait to see our beloved palace guard leap into action. They're not. It's every dashing lot. Forgive me. I should explain. When the guards spy anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trapdoor there to report it. It's just the most breathtaking display of bravery and stellar fulfillment of duty. It set my heart to quiver. Something awful.
Oh.
The best thing one can do before going off to battle is just strap on the old feed bag. I said I could get another slice of squirrel pie, a dash of calf's foot jelly, some slinka, helping out proxy. Okay. That doesn't sound appealing. I've been hired. I've just been hired, you know? And between you and me, I haven't the foggiest what's going on. I mean, what's an Ottoman when it's at home? Current generally doesn't sound that frightening to me. busy stockpiling food to get this ready for emergencies. Who knows, the king might need to hike down here for days on end. Let's see if anyone else can equip the regular boomerang. Yeah, I will take the 3 decrease. Oh, my old man's a dustbin. He wears a dustbin hat. His lifeless eyes and iron thighs. His nose, he pumped him on the head one day and just rang out like a drum. He's a nickel-noggin ne'er-do-well, the old Ottoman. I'm penning a music hall concert to skewer the sensibilities of those tin-skinned brutes. Though I fear for all their metal plating, they may still lack a sense of irony. Ah, so you must be the travelers the Captain Goodwinning has recruited. I am happy to welcome you on board. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service, but desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary, and if that means relying on the goodwill of strangers, then so be it. Not that there is any need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask you your names? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. I have absolute faith that you will do my kingdom proud. Now tell me, Captain, why do we stand in Frobisher? The struggle against the Ottoman horde shows no signs of abating, alas. However, I fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. I see. It seems things are worse than I feared. Indeed, Your Majesty, we have a steep hill to climb. If we are to stand a chance, we need a radical new strategy, and we will need it fast. If I may, Father, do you not agree that this might be an opportune moment to consult with Autonomous? He is, after all, an expert in all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights of which we could barely begin to conceive. Forgive me if I am speaking out of turn, Your Highness, but I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so mercilessly obstinate an individual. Autonomous harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will only offer us no assistance. I assure you, this is not as if I have not tried. I know that Autonomous has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since that incident, but still I sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Ask for his aid. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Autonomous may well prove fruitful, but there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let's start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you have done that, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Listen up, you lot. I'm assigning you to lookout duty commencing immediately. You are to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guard stationed at the top of this tower. Now get to it. God, they've only gone and made me the main lookout. So dull I can barely keep my poor old peepers open.
Huh?
What the devil? There, that poor fellow.
Now.
Do the officers miss without delay? Follow me, soldier. Kelly, how devastating name. I suppose this means something awful must have happened.
What?
Now calm down, soldier. Tell me what happened. You say that Frobisher has fallen? Yes, sir. We lost a lot of men. Those things. They're... Come on, man. Snap out of it. Stiff upper lip and all that. Yes, sir. We were unable to hold back their advance. After the town fell, the Automates withdrew to their base, but I fear they are gathering their troops to march on the castle. I see. At ease, soldier. Rest now. You did well to make it here so gravely injured. So it seems the Automata have humbugged us, so the troops must put the entire castle on a war footing. You will come with me. We're headed out west, where Automus resides in his tinkerer's shed. Time is against us. Without his assistance, I fear the kingdom stands no chance of survival. Okay, now, there isn't a moment to lose. Those flanking couriers could be at our door before we know it. Look slippery, soldier. Oh. No. We march westward to the Royal Institute of Automatry. You're familiar with the place, I take it? Looks slippery. No. Cool. You also leveled up. Alright. Ah, and you think I vow never to come here again. already been here. Oh, yeah. I think we have. I don't remember.
Ah, autonomous. You're, keeping well, I hope? Stand fast, soldiers. I'll handle this. I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. But Frobisher has fallen, and the automata may well be marching on the castle as we speak. I have to ask you again. Could you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them?
You never did know when to give up, did you, Thaddeus? I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you, and nothing has changed. Not a sausage.
So it would be no skin off your nose if the kingdom where you were born and raised were wiped from the map? Is that it?
Yes, I'd say that sums it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow. Just as well today as tomorrow.
Damn your stubborn hide, Autonomous! It's no good. The man cannot be reasoned with. We must return to the castle without delay. The automaton horde may already be at the gates.
What the devil? An automaton? All the way out here? Now there's a wrong thing. The infernal contraption just stopped.
Huh?
What's all this hullabaloo? I thought I told you to... Fascinating. This is one of the automata that have you so hot under the collar, is it? Seems the unfortunate creature is in rather bad shape. But all is not lost. In fact, I believe this presents us with something of an opportunity. Thaddeus, give me a hand with you, will you? You can't leave the poor girl sitting here. You wish me to help you move it? What exactly do you have in mind, Autonomous? Dear me, do I really have to spell it out? Saying that I may be able to aid your cause. If I were to make some subtle adjustments to this automaton's inner mechanisms, I could probably get it to fight against its erstwhile comrades. Sounds good to you? Well, certainly does. What can we do to help? These commands are clearly not the work of the bulk or human hands. If you are, I would check to replicate them. We need to find replacements for them, or for the broken parts. You say that Frobisher has fallen. I presume that your men managed to defeat at least some of the automata during the fighting. Would very much like to have a nose around the town and see what manner of scrap I can salvage. I will, of course, require protection. It all sounds rather risky, but I fear we have no alternative. You will accompany Autonomous on our reconnaissance mission to Frobisher. Guard him with your lives. I shall remain here and ensure that this bag of bolts doesn't suddenly up and run off. Time is of the essence, it seems. Let's be on our way. Holy shit.
That was easy.
Goodness me, what an appalling sight. Though in truth, they never stood a chance. The townspeople should have evacuated the moment the automata approached. But every cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It seems the kingdom's troops at least put up a half-decent fight. And there looks to be a very veritable trove of automaton parts to salvage. Come, let us see what treasures we can retrieve. Let me see, yes, the person said seemed to be in good nick. Do the honors, would you? If machine breaks down, returning it to life can be as trivial as installing a spare part. Well, once a human dies, you can weep and wail and gnash your teeth. The kingdom come won't bring them back, no matter how much you love them. We're still short a few parts. We must continue the search and see what we can salvage. What do we have here? Ah, that section under his arm looks salvageable. Extract it for me if you would. To die before one's time may be undesirable, but to be the one left behind, well, that is intolerable. I will never, ever allow myself to be put in that position again. No, I refuse to invest in the emotion of expression in someone who will one day leave. That's what drives my research into the deathless world of the machine. And on top of that note, we will have a component or two to find onwards, and no lollygagging. Yes, the shiny cark and its torso looks like just a snuff. Fetch it for me, would you? You know, in many ways, the automata are the perfect creation. They have no hearts, no souls. They do not die. Yes, my plans come to fruition. She and I. Oh, what a thought. We have the national components. I shall return to my workshop and begin repairing our robotic friend. Since you head back to the castle and put your feet up, whatever it is your generation to do to relax, shall let Thaddeus know how we got on. I bid you farewell for now.
No way!
That was easy.
They didn't stand a chance. How's about that?
Look, Leslie, let's atoms, punishers, and made it to the castle. You should see the gate without delay. We need to make sure none of those clanking horrors get inside. Eliminate enemy. Eliminate enemy. Almighty, give me strength. Let me give support to those brave soldiers. Oh, it is a great deal of truth. I see you couldn't stick with them in this while others face danger. It's incumbent upon me to assist in any way that I can. Marchers, yeah, we will save. There you are, yeah, we're coming to you, well, anyway, we're jolly glad you're here, you know, strictly at all costs. This is bad. They've broken through the front line. Enemy detected. Assault mode engaged.
Looks like there's only one thing for it. All right, listen up. You lot need to head over to Autonomous's place. Tell him and the captain to get over here ASAP.
Wait! We can't leave you by yourself, Kiefer. Won't that be really, really dangerous?
Don't worry, Ruff. I'm not going to let these glorified dustbins get the better of me. Now get going! Listen, I know I've got us into a few scrapes over the years. But always had my back, and I appreciate that. It's thanks to you that I've got the courage to stand and fight right now. So, I guess what I'm saying is... don't worry about me! I've got this! And you've got work to do! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Easy peasy.
I will save it if he comes back.
There we go. It will take a little time for the circuits to warm up, but I think I've cracked it. Eh? What are you lot doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the castle?
We were. Then those metal things attacked. You've got to help us, Mr. Autonomous.
Curse them! They've made it to the castle! We cannot dawdle here a second longer. Come, Autonomous, rouse your pink-hued protégé, and let us go and give those rotters a sound thrashing.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that won't be happening. This automaton will need to undergo a thoroughgoing testing regime before I allow her out of my sight. I mean, you don't seriously expect me to spend hours slaving away over a hot circuit board only to order its owner into harm's way, do you?
Please, Autonomous, you have to listen. Our friend is back at the castle fighting off those brutes as we speak. The only reason we could come here was because he volunteered to hold them off. But he can't do it forever. So you have to help us. Our friend is in danger. We don't want to lose him.
Very well. But it will take a few minutes for her to be ready for action. Meanwhile, it sounds like that plucky friend of yours needs reinforcements. Join him, and we will be with you presently.
Thank you, Autonomous.
Easy peasy.
Ah!
Huh? Well, what's going on? Oh well, it seems we were right in the nick of time. Planetary assault in progress. Volume currency currently at 80 out of 100. Well, that was a rip-roaring success. Those sun waves have scrambled out adversaries' neural circuitry like a clutch of perfectly cooked eggs. What the hell just happened? When I thought we were done for, the Automas started to behave quite bizarrely. Could this be divine intervention? So, to show our gratitude to the Almighty, if you would kindly join me in a prayer.
I'm not sure how you did it, but you really got me out of a tight spot there.
Right. Listen up, you big idiot. Never, ever did anything like that again. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Whoa! I'm sorry, all right? And I'll never do it again. I promise. So, could somebody tell me what just happened?
I had a good rummage around in the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a touch of clever rewiring. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon. Will you, my dear? There. What's more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata are being controlled by means of audio waves. And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments.
I have to hand it to you, Autonomous. You did a bang-up job. As did you, my young friends. You especially, Kiefer. You stood firm to the last. A signal achievement.
You especially, Kiefer. You so prone to the last achievement.
Thanks.
Now, I rather think we should strike at the automaton stronghold while the iron is hot, no? But what am I saying? You must all be dead on your feet after everything you've been through. We shall convene at cockcrow to discuss our upcoming assault. You and your friends have done this kingdom proud. You too, Autonomous. Now, get some rest.
The injured soldiers are carried into the castle, where their wounds are treated happily. All of them live to fight another day. Exhausted after all they've been through, Xlop and the rest of the party curl up in a room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes.
Oh.
Good morning. We're so sorry we didn't have proper beds for you. We did them all for the injured soldiers, you see? Hope it wasn't too awfully uncomfortable. Oh, I almost forgot. Captain Goodwinding is due to give a tactical briefing. and ask that you make your way to the officer's mess post haste.
Oh.
All present correct, then let us begin. Did you know that Automa made an exploratory assault on the castle yesterday? Fortunately, we are able to repel the invaders thanks to the experience of Automas and a healthy dose of good old Faraday gumption. But if allowed to regroup, they will launch another attack. Of that we may be certain. Which is why I propose that we steal a march on our enemy and strike at the very seat of their power. And I intend to advance on the Adamantan stronghold. With the help of Automas and his new weapon, we will be able to render the enemy force entirely helpless. This being the case, capturing their base of operations should be as simple as merely walking through the door. Once inside, we will seek out whatever sinister force commands them, eliminate it, and our beloved kingdom will be saved once more. Oh, bravo. That's the ticket. Now, my young friends, we will join me in the assault of the enemy. The stronghold, the forces we send must be lean and highly agile. But Captain, you mean to say we can't all go? Your role will be equally vital. You must remain here and protect the castle. The numbers at its disposal, our enemy could launch us onto counterattack at any moment. I trust you will consent to join me in the strike force? Yes. Very good. You will form the advance party and head directly to the enemy base. We will march due east from Frobisher without delay. I will bring up the rear, accompanied by our secret weapon. All clear, jolly good. I hereby adjourn this briefing. Men, your work here is defending the castle, vital to our cause. Do not disappoint me. Yes, sir. Thaddeus, you must excuse me. I need to do some fine-tuning to Ellie's secretary. I shall be next door. Ellie? I shall be with Thomas. Report to me when you're ready for the off.
What the devil could the power source for such a magnificent machine be? Some form of perpetual motion engine, perhaps. If only I could unravel your wondrous mysteries, my dear, I might finally find what I've searched for all these years. The secret of eternal life. In any case, sweetling, you look positively radiant. Thaddeus, Ellie is ready for you.
So he really has christened her Ellie. He still hasn't put it behind him, then. It pains me to say it, but Ellie is long gone. Poor blighter. Autonomous, old fellow. If you're quite done tinkering, I'd say it's about time we were heading off. If you'll just hand over the automaton, we'll take it from here.
Nonsense. If you think I'm letting my Ellie out of my sight, you're even more of an empty-headed fop-doodle than I thought.
Well, if you insist. But I warn you, this will be no promenade. I shan't be able to guarantee your safety.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want you to. We've all seen how that ends.
Please excuse that little exchange. Now, I trust you're ready for a bracing march. Let us head out.
Look. Sorry about that, guys. Jesus. Yeah, I had a good dinner and
All in a day's work.
wants me to put me to sleep.
They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep leaning forward on my chair, because otherwise I'm gonna probably fall back asleep again. Oh, hold on just 1 second. What the dickens do you think you're doing? You realize, will you, there are more of those iron devils down there than a man can count. Well, I can take them. Believe me, I know how wholly infuriating it is to switch all our problems right in front of you. And not a blessed thing you can do. I rather fear we may be done for, you know?
Ah,
They kept you waiting. You've had time for a bit of a rest, I trust. How are things looking? Captain, behind you, blessed automaton. Oh, right there. Well, you're pull yourself together, man. Does it look like it's trying to brain me? This is one on our side. And see autonomous here? Victory is within our grasp at last. Victory. Now, there's no sense in dawdling. It's high time we roll our sleeves up. I trust you're all spot for a daring do. That's the spirit. Now we three will make our way down ahead of you and set those tin men's heads spinning. Once they're out of commission, I'll need you to charge into the stronghold or whoever or whatever is behind all this. Up and at 'em. Continue assault. Continue assault. Waiting orders. Power level critical. Scanning for enemies. Intruders detected. Commencing assault.
Here comes the heat!
Hey! Ah!
Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Nippin, bacon, lemon greasy. Oh, the juice is just actually a canna box.
Here I come!
Holy shit.
Easy peasy.
Nice. Two at the same time. Ooh. I love Iron Claw. I love the claws in these games. But it only does like 1 extra damage. Got. useful. Following database. Dictator detected. Identity confirmed. Unlucky translator. Intercept mode suspended. Awaiting further orders.
Easy peasy.
So it's you who's destroying our beautiful automaton. Why would you go and do a thing like that? Where's the fun and harm in these mendaciously murderous machines? Well, whatever it is, you're thinking you're going to pay for it with your life. You may have won this battle, but this war is far from over. The Ottoman army is immortal. For the Ottomans, following the command of their master, the ultimate lord of destruction, I speak of the Demon King.
What in the... How did you worms get down here? Can you have fought your way through all those automata? I refuse to believe it! No, it's not possible. No miserable human force could accomplish such a feat. But a theory is nothing until it is put to the test. Let us see how you fare against a representative sample. Come, troops! Destroy them!
Stand a chance.
Did my automaton slaves just disobey a direct order? I told them to destroy you! Gah! Well then, it seems I have no choice. I shall have to see if I can't pulverize you myself!
I actually really like his design. He looks so cool. He's a dictator, but you know, yeah.
laughed at me. They called me the Tin Pot Dictator. I was so sure I would prove them wrong. But now look at me. My master, the great evil. He entrusted me with an army of automata. Trusted that I would destroy humanity. It was such a beautiful plan. How could it end like this? But it is not over yet. One trump card remains. And if it destroys this entire island, then so be it. For I shall not be here. The task entrusted to me shall be carried out. All human life will be erased. Come to me, ultimate mechanical menace. I give you the Xlop1313! Yeah!
Destroy. Destroy. Eliminate humankind.
Easy peasy.
Ooh. Critical damage sustained. Preparing to self-destruct.
Ah,
Should have known it would be making all help of Hullabaloo. Capital stuff troops. Capital stuff indeed. Carried out your orders to the letter. The nefarious force behind our walls have been well and truly obliterated. We have rid this green and pleasant land of the plague that threatened to destroy it, and in so doing earned its undying gratitude. I shall return to the castle forthwith, share the good news with the king of this subject. No need to rush back. Get yourselves your little R&R. You've earned it. I managed to root out some tools for repairing faulty units, but it doesn't seem as if the automatons were actually manufactured here. Given their mechanical sophistication and the use of material unfamiliar to us, space they may not even have been manufactured in this world. Let's say I'm impressed you managed to defeat such advanced things. I never would have thought we humans stood a chance against this sort of perfection. Certainly be no match for them. That I'd want to be, of course. Brute things is so, well, brutish. We did it! We did it! Now the kingdom's safe from those horrible automata. We got all sorts of things to think about, but for now, we better go and tell the king what's happened.
Day's work.
How's it? Stand a chance. Hey!
Easy peasy.
That's how it's done. Hey!
There was me thinking you were a guy of common or garden mercenaries.
Oh,
There you all are. I was starting to wonder where you got to. Captain Goodwin has been telling me all about your little adventures together. Captain Stuff, you're just marvelous. Ahem. To the kingdom's newest and youngest recruits. Oh, and you two Goodwinding brothers. Too, of course, Thaddeus, Athamas. You brave heroes never once stopped straining your hearts, nerves, and sinews, and you thought true and brave. You have done our beloved kingdom proud, and on behalf of myself and all my subjects, I'd like to thank you for you sincerely. Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty, but I was merely doing my duty. Now, your efforts above and beyond the call of duty deserve a reward, and it is within my power to give it. Name it, and it shall be yours. Do not require bubbles or gewgaws, Majesty. To serve kings and country is more than reward enough. I would ask that you bestow any reward you feel due to me, to my brother, and these brave soldiers in my stead. I don't want anything from you people. In fact, I don't think I can stand another minute of this tedious rigmarole. If you excuse me. Autonomous, wait. If I may proceed, for your gallant band services to the kingdom, allow me to present you with this. This knife has long been a treasure of the royal family. It possesses the power to paralyze enemies as you strike them. I am certain it will serve you well. King Fair presents a pocket of poison mothman. At the risk of myself, I would like once again to take this opportunity to thank you all. Our kingdom is in your debt. Thank you, Rusty. Now, if I may be excused.
That was easy.
So we're gonna kill him now. You and your companions have excelled yourselves. We are deeply indebted to all of you. Flip-Flop, I sure do think what would have become of our beloved kingdom if it hadn't been for you. for? Oh, there's a cell. Okay.
Ah,
It will take ogres and iron discipline to get this kingdom back on its feet, but we know what we must do. And by Jove, we shall do it. A bright future lies ahead.
Oh!
Of course, if you insist on staying on in service of kingdom and country, I certainly shan't stand in your way. Would you like that, perhaps? I'm quite sure you would, but your path lies elsewhere, as you and I both know. May you always be the master of your fate. You know what? Ooh. That increases a lot. I don't think he's in the castle.
Hey! Ah! They didn't stand a chance. Hey! Didn't stand a chance. Right. Here I go.
I still don't really understand how a whole new island can just appear out of nowhere. Oh, let's go see what's going on. Maybe the Ottomans are still about.
Didn't stand a chance.
Day's work.
Oh.
Hello, dear. Be like your fortune telling I'm your girl. Well, good day seeing what the future holds. Marvelous. Here we go then. Let's see it. Just to the east, a mysterious flower floating in the pond, guarded by one who has dedicated his life to protecting it. Oh, that's your lot. Did I do that? appears to be broken. It shows no sense of moving.
Stand a chance.
Mini medals, yes, that's what I wanted. I have 13. Oh, shoot, talking about this. Oh. You do like we're finally getting to see who the main villain of the game is. Since an eternity I have waited. The light which once illuminated these lands hath long since been extinguished, and still I wait. But I have faith that all is not in vain. Nay, one day my duty shall be fulfilled. I have faith that the ruins in which the Almighty sleepeth shall one day be discovered. Aye, when the sacred stone spoken of in legend is bright here, I shall know that it is time. Though there are those who seek to destroy the Almighty, know that His power and grace are eternal. He has bequeathed to His chosen people the ultimate miracle, the ability to one day reawaken Him. We, the Holy Order of the Almighty, do so solemnly vow to guard the secret of his revival for all eternity. We patiently await the day when the fire of the sacred stone shall appear, and the sun shall rise in a new era. Take it you're here to get your hands on one of these spiffy new cleaning devices, am I right? Thought as much. Well, I'm afraid you are out of luck. Those rumors that these miracle machines that brought me here, you see, I tried every trick in the book, but no avail. All my attempts to purchase one have been flatly refused. Apparently, the king has his engineers create them in order to save the lives of his subjects, and is now attempting of selling them at a new price. Bah! And there I was thinking everything at its price. I'd love to do anything to get my crappy mitts on one of those little rubbish and handling wonders. And so the thing is, Father, I wasn't sure I say, have you no manners? Can't you see I'm in the midst of confessing my sins here? Goodness gracious me, another bite I shall burst. Bros. Welcome to the restaurant. What can I do for you?
All right.
No response from master received. No movement detected. Suit temperature critically low. Commencing reheating procedure. Okay.
Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure survival.
Okay.
So I'll take your travel, I'll clear out your lung holes and listen up. Oh, as you're new here, there is something you should know. The area on the west is strictly out of bounds. Always has been, always will be. No one under any circumstances, no exceptions whatsoever, is allowed to step foot there. Understand? Know what you're thinking. Sounds intriguing. But you'll head over there and have nose around right away. Well, don't. You have been warned.
Am I clear?
Get things underway, shall we? With that switch, will you? Right you are. Damnation, this simply won't do. Switch it off, man! Yes, sir, right away. Damn it all. It's just not the cheese, is it? Why won't the blessed thing walk? Imagine giving it off. So it doesn't appear to have gone very well. We're able to construct an automated debris expert about we had the model to work from. But a fully offer you theory anthropomorphic mode based on the same technology. Well, that's a new pair of boots altogether. Simply reusing the same mechanism and adding a pair of legs is clearly not going to do the trick.
No.
Our basic premise is flawed. I fear we humans are able to support ourselves on two legs, but it doesn't necessarily follow that machine can. What is it that we have the machine lacks? How do we humans able to get two legs without falling over? Got another entry in our version catalog of fears. This seems to make a mechanical man is simply an impossible dream. I mean, have you ever ventured out of the Western Kingdom? Yes. Say, so you've been all the way to the cave too, I take it? I went there once myself, many moons ago. I was young and brimming with the spirit of adventure. I must warn you, it's haunted. Not a soul lives there, but nonetheless, there's a little house. If one listens carefully, or just talking about it makes me come over all curious. It was a voice, but not a human voice. Not a voice from this world at all, if you ask me. Lovely. Just been polishing the flagstone here, keeping this whole castle clean has been one of my life's work. If it's thoughtless man and boy I have. Of course, nowadays you've got these cold earth little tin devils doing the work without asking for anything in return. Keep carrying on this much longer, there won't be any work left for me. The likes of me, well, I'm not gonna let them beat me at my own game. I'll polish this place till the knuckles bleed. Now, where's that scour? Oh, hello there. Welcome to the castle dungeon. Well, it's not much of a dungeon to close. For a start, no one's been locked up in gosh knows how long. No, it sounds ridiculous, but I don't even think there's a lock on the door. If you want to poke your nose in, I shan't stop you. I say, Bishop, what a rare treat. You had an audience with King Faraday? Oh, you haven't? Well, I'm quite sure he would be delighted to meet you. The boy has always been curious about new people and places. Oh, nosy little rascal. On my life, do you really mean to tell me you You still haven't done as I asked? That's the sum total of wisdom in our realm. How many of you will it take before we have progress? Simply will not do. It's a dash disgrace. How am I meant to look His Majesty in the eye? You mustn't get agitated, old man. You wouldn't want your gout flaring up again, would you? I fear it is. From a foot hut, I have been altogether too immoderate in my demands. But Your Majesty, you owe them no apology. This Kaggle and Gormiers, these so-called scholars are the ones to blame here. No, I expected too much. After our early success with the Spiritor, I had assumed that things would have progressed at the same heady pace. That was foolish of me.
Ah, so we have visitors in our midst. I welcome you to my humble domain. You come to us at an exciting time. My subjects are currently striving to place our realm at the forefront of technological progress. You may return to the rulers of your land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of convenience and ease. Which reminds me, you gentlemen may return to your research. Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
Can this really be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Ho-ho! So, you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately. You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now. I will join the men and depart immediately.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
Men, the day we have been waiting for has finally arrived. The mechanical man has been located. Make preparations to depart for the no man's land to the west at once.
Huh?
I say, hold on just a second. Messi, wait, you can't go there, you mustn't. Come on, Ambrose. What the dickens has gotten in you? We finally found one of the automated soldiers we've been seeking for so long. Our dreams are about to become reality at last. You should be as pleased as I am, surely. Master, I wish I could explain. I really do. At last, All I can say is that you must call off your expedition immediately. Ha, you completely off your chump, Ambrose. I'll bring you a my souvenir, I promise. A nice souvenir, I promise. Come on, you lot. Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? I know it's none of your concern, but I'm at a loss as to what else to ask. The cape far to the west of the castle has been designated a no man's land for centuries. You see, no one is permitted to enter under any circumstances whatsoever, no matter what reasons they may have. It's my duty to see that the ban of entry is upheld, but I'm rather too much of an old lump to catch up with them. You couldn't chase the king down and stop him, could you? I know it's rather out of the blue, but you'd be doing an old man a service. He wouldn't forget it. This no man's land we're talking about. That's where Autumnus is the Archer was, right? Well, either way, it sounds like we should head west. Oh, what do we have here? You're not aware that this is strictly forbidden to enter this place? Well, we can't very well help it if the traveler wanders in by mistake. I suppose I shan't make a fuss this once. Besides, I wouldn't be surprised if old Ambrose put you up to it. Anyway, you shouldn't listen to him, you know. Now be good eggs. Oh, I'm the bestest eggs. Stand aside. We wouldn't want Ambrose and yourself to be inconvenienced for obstructing the crown now, would we? Quickly, before I lose my unflappable royal rag. So it's true, an actual mechanical hammer, as I live and breathe. It appears to be fully operational. I can scarcely believe it. Marvelous, just marvelous. This perfectly preserved specimen will be an incalculable boon to our research. Guards, escort our clockwork friend back to the castle without delay. For no circumstance are you to manhandle it. It is that clear. It is a national treasure of first order. Yes, Your Majesty. Now, my dear, there's no need to be frightened. Come along, and we'll take you somewhere nice. Master, motionless, must administer soup. Soup will ensure revival. Soup, you say? Well, it's soup you're after? We bucketed the stuff out by the castle. Come along now, follow me. Fresh soup required. Possible source identified. Investigating. This is a man behind it all, the visionary, the mechanical genius himself. I hope you will not object to us holding on your achievements. Surely, you'll be standing on the shoulders of a giant. It seems some light is finally to be shed on the mystery of all those blank centuries. You are present at a pivotal moment in our kingdom's history. Time waits for no man. It is my task to fire up the engines of progress. A brighter future for mankind glimmers on the horizon. We must set our sights on reaching it. This is bad. Who knows what they're going to do with poor old Ellie? We gotta get back to the castle and stop them.
Indeed.
Let's begin, shall we? Yes, let's get started. Now, we believe the flange protuberance here is what enables the contraption to stand on its own 2 feet.
Yes.
Shall we try detaching it and see? In the interest of science, of course. Certainly, I don't see why not. Bzz, brr.
Huh?
Imagine, I must ask that you call a halt to this barbarity immediately. We must allow Ellie to return home.
Really?
Elia? So the character has a name, does she? Ambrose? Very interesting. I've had the feeling for a while now that you know rather more than you've been letting on. It was the only thing I could think of that would explain why you were quite so agitated about our little expedition. I'm so sorry, but you leave me a little choice. Call the guards. Yes, Your Majesty, at once.
Right.
Guards? Guards! Yes, Your Majesty? Escort Ambrose to the dungeon, will you? Ambrose, Your Majesty, surely not. Your Majesty! Are you questioning the orders of your king, man? You heard me. Throw him in the dungeon this instant. Much as it pains me to do this, Ambrose, I'm afraid it must be done. You will languish a while at my pleasure. We must learn the secrets of the mechanical man as quickly as we are able without interruption. As to what manner of vital information you have been holding back, I will discuss that with you later. Now take him away. Yes, Your Majesty. We're so sorry, Ambrose, old man, but if you wouldn't mind coming with me, it's... Not at all. You're only doing your duty, shall we? Guards, one moment. There won't be any need to lock him in. Let's not make this any uglier than it has to be. Yes, Your Majesty. Most awfully sorry. I really should never have dragged you into all this. But now that you're involved, I'm afraid you're my only hope. Could I possibly trouble you for one last favor? Thanks ever so much, I appreciate it, I really do. Now the truth of the matter is that Ellie up there was created by an ancestor of mine, a fellow by the name of Animus. The poor girl wasn't able to get her head around the fact that he passed away. And has been doing her best to continue looking after him in the centuries since its demise. When I first saw her as it and understood what was going on, I made a solemn vow never to allow her routine to be disturbed. Which is why you have to help me. We must get her dear old Ellie back home where she belongs, where she won't be going anywhere once we get her back to her feet and without the vital components. Those meddling nincompoops and moot. That's not going to happen. That's why I'm going to need your assistance. We'll need help. You'll help get the old girl back in shipshape, won't you?
Well.
Splendid. Now, a set of Ottoman blueprints stashed back in Frobosher, together with a spare part called the Globular Pistotron. The only other person who knows the hiding place is my granddaughter, the fighter in my house to the southeast of the town. She's but a child, but her knowledge of all things mechanical far outstrips most of the fully grown devils and tinkerers you'll find in this kingdom. She'll be able to offer you all manner of assistance in your quest. Right, that's quite enough. Dillion, huck to it. Chop chop. Cheerio. Oh, there. Are you looking for something? What's that? You want to know where Ellie's spare parts is hidden? In the blueprints too, but why? Cloak explains everything to Ambrose's granddaughter. Oh no, the king finally found poor Ellie. Still, you're going to help fix her, so it's not all bad news. You'll find the blueprint and the spare part buried under the barrel by the waterway. Remember, it's secret. Oh, and be careful when you're digging. It's ages since this stuff was buried, so who knows in what state it'll be in. Bob tips tentatively. But look, it's the blueprints and spare part. Hold on. Better not be heading back to the castle without me. She says I know all about Ellie and how she was built by my ancestor, and I just can't stand the thought of her crippled cooped up in the castle. No matter how important our kingdom deems the automechanical arts, Ellie isn't just an old automaton, you see? No, there's something special about her. If you let me join you, you can count on me to decipher those blueprints and fix Ellie after her true, self-honored pride. So please, let me come along with you. That is the most obliging of you, thanks. My name's Bobby. Delightful to meet you. I imagine Ellie is being held in the castle of Lordworth. Come on, we've got to hurry. Perfect timing. You couldn't have come at a better moment. I was just thinking that if I didn't eat soon, I knew you'd heal over and expire. I hate to ask, but I'd never be so grateful if you'd hold the fort here while I go and eat something. Toodaloo.
Oh!
Now's your chance. Come on, let's fix up Ellie. I can't believe they rejiggered that gizmo so it's powering that sprocket. They've done a real botched job on you, poor girl, but I think I can help. There we go. Now we all just need to attach the globular pistron if you do the honors. Xlop slots the globular pistotron into Ellie's chest, and here's a gratifying click. We're deep. Soup temperature critically low. Must locate master. Searching.
Unexpected.
Master located. Master must return to bed. Master is critically ill. Hang on, what's going on? Wait, I think Ellie might be thinking you're Mr. Artemis, I think. Master is critically ill. Must return to bed. Must consume soup. Settle down, Ellie. Take a closer look. This isn't Artemis, is it? Error detected. Unable to identify Artemis.
Really?
What in heaven's name do you think you're doing here? This room is strictly off limits. Guards, seize these intruders and frog march them to the cells this instant. Artemis not detected. Ellie must return home. Must make fresh soup. Hang on there. What did this contraption just say? Hot soup essential. Must revive master. Shit, Artemis says now. I heard you. You're talking about the fellow who once dwelled in the shack, I take it? Must return to master. Master is critically ill. Must consume soup. Well, I'll be. This is quite extraordinary development.
Right.
Guards will accompany this automaton to meet Ellie and ensure she arrives safely at her home. Before you set off, you should release Ambrose from his cell and take him with you. What we have witnessed here today is nothing more than short of a miraculous. The spark of something I hitherto thought of as a uniquely human in the breast of an augmentation of an hologram metal. If we are to ever develop an automaton, we truly think and feel, we must observe Ellie in her own habitat. She has much to teach us. Now look lively. Yes, Your Majesty.
Master, confirmed. Asleep. Must administer hot soup. Soup will ensure revival.
Just look at this display of selfless devotion. It is quite clear to me that Ellie possesses a heart and a soul. Extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. This is it. This is the automaton I have long dreamed of creating. The perfect machine.
Forgive me, Your Majesty, but I must protest. You have seen Ellie's plight for yourself. There is nothing perfect about it.
Yes. Ellie, you must listen to me. Your master died a long time ago. There is no need for you to make soup anymore. Do you understand that?
Hot soup required. Soup will ensure revival. Must restore master to health. Take walks again. Be together.
It is true. She has no understanding of death. Ellie shows love and devotion to someone who is gone and will never come back. What good does that do her? Or anyone else? My dream has always been to create mechanoids that resemble man in every way. I wanted them to have a human heart and soul. but also the gift of eternal life. But now, I have begun to doubt the wisdom of the entire enterprise. Would such an invention really guarantee a bright future for this kingdom? The truth is, I don't know. I have no idea anymore. Listen up, men. Ellie is not to be disturbed under any circumstances. Is that clear? No one will be allowed to enter this area on pain of death.
Yes, Your Majesty.
It looks like this is it, Ellie. It's all for the best, I think. Goodbye.
Oh?
Well, my young friends, you have done a rip-roaring job. Everything has worked out perfectly, and Ellie is back where she belongs, tending to her beloved master. I don't think King Faraday would ever have seen the light without your able assistance. I assure you that we'll never forget all you've done for us.
Well.
I almost forgot. I've got a little something that I hope you'll accept as a token of my gratitude. A chunk of rock, just for you. This was stored in Artemis's workshop. According to the notes he left, it's a very precious object indeed. Only the very bravest of us will know what to do with. Don't quite understand its purpose, however, myself, but I'm confident that you will. So glad I got to meet you. Thanks for everything, and make sure you come back and visit it. Clockwork Soul, awarded for completing Automata through the ages. Okay. Those mini-mills, yeah, let me take them off your hands. Altogether, that's 4 mini-mills. Candidates for us. Since you've handed over 15 mini-mills, I can give you a wooden cheater as a reward. You've handed in 17 medals so far, Xlop. Once you brought me 20 mini-mills in total, I can give you a magic shield. This rubber robe makes it more likely that enemies will drop items when defeated. Alright, that's gonna be it for a bit. We're gonna go back to Cyberpunk when I stream next, so see you then. Goodbye.